Chris has been a great colleague and friend. She's outgoing, she's friendly, she's funny. She's somebody that you always know in the hall, sometimes because she's a little loud, but that's okay because our service can be a little bit loud.
Well, the first thing that comes to mind is that Chris is rather loud, especially when she laughs. You can hear her pretty much anywhere, so Chris can't really sneak into work or sneak into her office because her voice carries and her laugh especially carries.
She's got a really loud, booming laugh that fills a room, for sure, and is kind of infectious. And so I think that that's a unique Chris Sanchez characteristic, for sure.
If you've ever walked anywhere with her, she's got a power walk. You're walking somewhere quickly.
She's also a very, very caring person, both about patients, clients, referring veterinarians, residents, students, everyone, and that she has a fantastic sense of humor.
I'm Chris Sanchez. I'm the Associate Dean for Clinical Services Large Animal at the University of Florida College of Veterinary Medicine. I've been on faculty since 2003, starting as an assistant professor. I am an avid Gators fan. My first Gator football game, I was 5.
So Chris's history at UF is long. She's a triple Gator, which means she did her undergrad veterinary school and PhD degrees here in Gainesville. So she literally bleeds orange and blue.
My interest in the ACVIM service started early when I was a resident. And so one of my faculty members, Dr. Guy Lester, was on the ACVIM Board of Regents back then and talked about how he thought it was important to give back. So I volunteered for a variety of different stuff for ACVIM over the years and other organizations that are similarly helpful.
As a leader in organized veterinary medicine, Chris is almost tireless. She's just incredibly committed and very passionate and has, really a sense of values that I've found inspiring throughout my career.
Throughout her career, she has served the ACVIM on a laundry list of committees, and she ultimately did serve as the specialty president and did that during a time of a lot of upheaval because it was during COVID. And so, we were all just trying to keep going and take care of patients, but also these trainees had programs they needed to complete and credentials they needed to earn and be able to move on with their careers. So she was part of that group that really led some very well thought out but efficient decision making about how to approach that.
From an academic standpoint, my biggest passion has always been resident training and helping the next generation of specialists. And as part of my job now, I'm in charge of all of the residency programs here at UF, and I think that my interaction with ACVIM has been really helpful for me to understand challenges associated with training in a variety of specialists.
She is not afraid to lead by example. So if she expects somebody to work really hard, she's going to be there right next to them, working hard, long hours.
She has a lot of very notable facial expressions that I cannot attempt to imitate. You could always tell when she thought that perhaps your answer was not the right one, or that she was looking for a different answer when trying to get you to understand something.
So she loves dogs. She competes with her dogs in agility. And she grew up, like many of us who do large animal medicine, in horses in the horse world and firmly into the horse showing community. And she has now transferred all of the things that we do as folks that show horses into showing her dogs in agility. And it is just a consistently hilarious thing.
If you're not familiar with dog agility, it is predominantly populated by middle-aged women that used to show horses. It's super fun, and I think that every dog teaches you something different, and I think that the more I've learned and the better trainer I've become, also the better teacher I've become, because I think that it's been really good for me at helping break things down to really understanding how an individual learns, be it a dog, a resident, a student. Not that the students and the residents don't really like to be compared to dogs, but it is the tenets are the same, and how being able to figure out what drives the individual is really important for helping move things forward, and it's been great.
Well, congratulations, Chris. This is well-deserved, and you are a person who has served both the ACVIM, University of Florida, and the veterinary profession to the maximum degree. So congratulations.
Chris, I'm so excited that we get the opportunity to honor you and your commitment to our profession today, both internal medicine as a specialty area, but also the veterinary profession and academic medicine overall.
Way to go, Chris. Congratulations. This is well deserved.
Congratulations, Chris. You most definitely deserve this. You spent a lifetime working in veterinary medicine and advancing veterinary education, and we are so grateful for all of your efforts.
Chris, you are so deserving of this award. Congratulations for really pushing our field forward.
I'm just so grateful for all the things that have happened to put me here, and honestly, just all the people that have helped along the way to get me here. Super appreciative. I've lived a really pretty charmed career, and I'm just really grateful for the ACVIM and everyone that's helped get me here.